Hey yo guys, we'll be back with another video, you feel me? Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that who enjoyed the video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Man, I'm about to make my intro. I'm about to be like, yo, what's up guys? Gazer. That's about to be my new thing. Teofimo Lopez exposes truth behind canceled Devin Haney fight. See, I don't think he was ducking, bro. They trying to say Teo ducking. I don't think Teo's ducking, cause with the last performance, you really think he's scared of Devin Haney? You think Devin Haney gonna beat him? I think he wants to fight Boots Ennis. And I mean, apparently, I think he said his reason why was because he thinks that if he goes over there and he doesn't like knock him out, because he's Muslim, he's going to Muslim territory, he would lose. But what I want to say about that is, Tank said the same thing. Y'all didn't say Tank was ducking, so why is he ducking? I don't know. Maybe he is. I named my dog.
Am I taking the winner of Tank and Lamont, bro?
What's going on?
It's a good question. I'm gonna keep it as a question. I don't like what's going on with Ice. That ain't right. I'll be real with y'all. That shit ain't right. That's really messed up. Not good. Not a good look on the POTUS. And I think that the Latin community, Mexicans, everyone. I mean, shit.
That's what we didn't come for.
All right. I think I'm gonna publicly announce it right now. Okay.
There we go.
And this is not talking bad.
Cruz does not touch Teo at 140. Hell no. No, that's disgusting. That's a horrible take, bro. If you ask me, Cruz probably no. And I love Pitbull, bro. I love Pitbull. He is not beating. He's not beating Teo. He lost to Tank and he lost to Ryo. Bro, Teo can box just as good as them. Hell no.
On Turkey Al-Sheikh, but it's not talking bad on any of the guys that was part of the deal.
Feds over there, they trying to get that out.
However, listen, I don't mind fighting anyone they put in front of me. However, I am a prize fighter. I am a person that is about principles. Sella and I, we signed fight 2 and 3 contract with X amount of dollars. And when it came to, before we actually signed the fight with Barboza, my team and I and my lawyers, we all came to an agreement for fight 2 and 3 being signed before we did fight 1. Okay, now, with that being said, we successfully did fight 1, which was against Barboza. Fight 2 includes, and I quote, Jerome Boots Ennis or any other fighter that is in that high calibrated level. Meaning, could be Haney, Rolando Romero, any.
Bro, I really think he just wants to move up to 147. I'm not gonna lie. I really think he does. I think he wants to move up to 147, but he's like, I'm gonna still hold on a little more at 140. But I really do think he wants to just go ahead and go up to 147.
Anyone that you guys want to see us face against. That was fight 2. That was signed and sealed.
In my opinion, if you ask me, I think he wasted. I don't know. I get everyone's not doesn't want to go and be undisputed. They rather just be a world champion in general. But I don't know. I feel like Teo could become undisputed at 140. I wholeheartedly believe that he could become undisputed at 140. I think he could beat Devin, especially after Devin's last performance. I think he beats Devin. And I like Devin. Devin's cool, but I just don't see Devin beating Teo. I mean, if it happens, I could see it, but I got Tio. I got Tio beating Puello, him, and I got him beating Hitchens. The hardest one would probably be Hitchens, in my opinion. And I do believe he could go to 147. Now, do I think he could beat Boots? I'm 50-50 on that. I think he could probably beat Barrios. And Barrios is a really good fighter.
With X amount of dollars that I will not express here, there's none of your damn business. When we came to fight 2, they Sella and Riyadh and all this said we're not gonna pay you what we agreed on for August. So there you have it. And the fact that they publicly announced the fight before I even signed the damn deal. Like, couldn't they just wait? I felt like part of me feels like I got kind of like jobbed in the sense of like, was the Boost fight even something that was happening or not? Was it or not? You know, or was this all a scheme to just put Haney in front of me because, you know, Haney's and Garcia messed up the bags for a rematch.
You can say after the rematch.
Haney looked poor in his skill set. He looked poor. You know, he looked poor. His skill sets was shit. He didn't fight. He had a low punch count. I think they said one of the lowest punch counts in a 12-round fight. Alongside with Shakur Stevenson. Ryan Garcia was injured going against Rolly. And he looked like doo-doo. I was the only one that performed and executed and tried to make it.
You got a point. When you look on TikTok or Twitter, everybody was complaining about Ryan and Devin. And I feel like a lot of people honestly kind of underlooked Tio, to be honest. I feel like he kind of was underrated his last fight because I didn't really hear that many people talk about it. You know, I would occasionally see people like, but I think what it was, I think people were so disappointed in Ryan and Devin that they were just like, oh yeah, you know, these guys were supposed to fight and make this happen and they didn't. Oh my gosh. So I think people were just genuinely mad and they felt, you know, some type of way. And I do personally believe that because he had a good fight. I mean, I would see people in comments and stuff be like, Ryan and Devin sold, but Tio did good, or all those fights were trash. The only fight that was good was Tio. And I think people were just so like stuck on the Devin Haney and Ryan fight possibly not happening that they were just like, you know, oh my gosh. Yeah, so they kind of just didn't really pay too much attention to Tio's last fight, which it was a great fight. And I mean, it was really good. So, you know, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, he's the only one that executed, you know. Ryan looked off completely. That just wasn't Ryan. It wasn't throwing. It just wasn't Ryan. Rolly looked good, to be honest. Rolly looked good. I got to give it to Rolly. Rolly looked good. Devin Haney, I don't know what was going on with him either.
Everyone, you know, excited. Just to come back with take it or leave it. I don't do well with take it or leave it, as I've had that in my past with Top Rank. So I felt like if we signed an agreement on a number and we stick to the assignment, just like they expect us as the fighters to, and I quote, do what they want us to do in that damn contract, including perpetuity, meaning they own our name in the cause of the event, and possibly a year.
You ever have a clip you just want to share with your friends? You can't go back in the game and the replay's gone forever. Outplayed has one step, which is just downloading. You don't have to worry about it.
Depending on the contract that you're signing. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes around. I ain't gonna wait. I'm grateful in my position right now. staying ready, focus. You know, keeping shit spicy with these jalapeno chips. So there you have it. Who the fuck is gonna duck Haney? No, seriously. Did you not see his last fight? Kid doesn't want to fight.
See, I told y'all that. I told y'all that's what he was gonna be thinking. Cause it's like y'all saying he ducking, but it's like, and look, like I said, all respect to Haney, but his last fight just doesn't make you want to duck him. If anything, that makes you want to fight him even more. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying he'll fight Teofimo or any of these other guys the same way, because you never know. Teo might, Haney might come with the sauce the next fight and shut all y'all up, and he might throw 500 punches. You know what I'm saying? 600 punches. We don't know. But it's not like he was on some Arthur Beterbiev type of time in his last fight where he knocked the dude out. Especially it was a Mexican and it was a very respectable opponent he had. It's not like he just, oh my gosh, he knocked him out. Oh my gosh, Devin Haney's a beast. It's not like Devin Haney's on some Arthur Beterbiev type of timing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would he be afraid to fight him? You know what I'm saying? Because just like, I'm gonna put it just like how Richard said it on a podcast. I mean, it doesn't make sense to say he's ducking because he doesn't want to fight Devin Haney, but he wants to fight Boots. It just doesn't make sense. In my personal opinion, I believe Devin Haney should not fight Boots yet. I think it could be a good fight, but I think Boots is the boogeyman at 147. I think there is nobody at 147 right now that can beat Boots. I don't think Brian Norman beats Boots. I don't think Mario Barrios beats Boots. I don't think any one of them guys at 147 beats Boots. The only person I think that could come close to giving him comp is Teo or Brian Norman. Besides that, bro, he got all them dudes at 147.
They've been piggybacking on my back.
But it doesn't make sense to want to fight that guy who's knocking these people out and dog walking these dudes versus, Devin Haney, someone who he's very skilled and he'll box you, but it's not like, it's not like and his last fight was, again, it was a bad fight. It doesn't look good. It doesn't make you want to run from him,
My name, but I'm not a big star. And piggybacking on my fucking, excuse my language, but on my credits, but I'm not the main guy. So, it's because I'm gonna tell you why this shit is like this. You know why it's like this? Because I can't be sold. I can't be sold. And one thing I learned is in this life, you can't sell yourself short neither. Can't sell yourself short neither. Hey guys, try to keep your messages to a minimum. What if I would? Alright, because I can't read a full ass paragraph while I'm driving. I can get into an accident, and that's not what I need right now. Feel me, guys? Safety first. Read the title on the live. Safety first. However, I want to say thank you to Oscar De La Hoya. He's on the table, which I'm grateful for. Eddie Hearn, what up, baby? Eddie the Fetty.
You should go to Eddie if you're talking about
Al Heyman, send them checks.
You should go to
somebody.
Eddie. I believe Eddie has some of the best fighters right now. And Oscar De La Hoya, don't get me wrong, he's great. Don't get me wrong. Don't ever get me wrong, guys. Eddie Hearn, Oscar is a great promoter. He definitely does his fighters right. But I think if you ask me, Eddie Hearn is one of the best promoters in boxing right now. Maybe even Eddie Hearn could probably go down as a top 5 promoter all time. He's definitely up there. He's a great promoter. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if you want to go pro, he's the guy to get signed to. But in my personal opinion, I would say it's either Eddie, Oscar, or The guy from Top Rank. I forget his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
They gotta be there. Somebody gotta promote that fight.
So there's always so many names when it comes down to boxing in general. I just be forgetting their names, bro. Like, I could be thinking about Tio and I just will forget his name when we're talking about him because it's just like, there's so many names. Or we'll be talking, I'll be like, I'll be thinking like Terrence Crawford. I'll be like, hold on, that one guy, he beat Errol Spence. They'll be like, Terrence, I'll be like, yeah. And it's like, I know these dudes by heart, like their names and stuff like that because I'm really into boxing, but gosh, there's just so many names to remember, man, in different weight classes. Like, fuck. You can't expect me to always be there. Like, even just now, I keep forgetting Oscar's name. Like, I cannot, for some reason, I cannot think of his last name. But it's crazy because I just had it when I was thinking, I was like, Oscar. And then I said it, but I just can't think of it.
And Top Rank,
I can't think of it.
great job with Keyshawn Davis. Great job. Way to execute.
Like I'm thinking of Oscar.
That kid is top tier, superstardom.
That's who I think about. I think Oscar. What?
Hop in the shower with you. Pause, man. Superstardom.
Where do you see that?
Hop in the shower with you. Pause, man.
Where does he see this? Where does he see this?
Damn, we get late night like that. Jeez.
So I'm gonna do some more.
Get his job.
I don't care. I just saw it.
Hop in the shower with.
I think that's a good fight.
Yeah. What division am I maxing out to? Who knows? I'm only 27. Got a good like 10 more years in this.
He is young. I think he maxed out at 154. Maybe 147. I don't know. I just feel like 154 is too big for him. So we done.
I ain't talking about my dick. Pause.
Alrighty. And that's where we're going to end the video off, guys. But please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoy the video. I'm out.